all you saddle hunting, climbing tree stand guys, you might want to check this out. This is it. This is the Lean Ascent Alpha from Osprey Outdoors. And Charles was very nice to send me one to do a little review on. If you remember, about a year ago I did a short video showing my mobile safety system, how you can use with your climbing sticks and also with the climbing tree stand as well. So, you know, it went over pretty big with the climbing tree stand crowd. But of course then, you know, we always had that bigger platform, and they were kind of tough to really fasten tightly to the tree to where you could side load them, all right, without them moving on you. All right, so the guys over at Osprey Outdoors have kind of remedied that problem here with this Lean Ascent Alpha. So after you're done climbing up to your position where you want to hunt, you just slide the post up, put the strap around, and you can cam this over, and it cams nice and tight to the tree. So yeah, this is it. So I've been waiting for a while to get my hands on this, and the day has finally come. So I'm going to show you guys how this works out, and I'll leave all the information at the end of the video. So yeah, so I'm going to go up this tree. I'm going to show you how we do it. And of course, you know, me being a rope climber with New York Saddle Hunter here, you know, we're always climbing on ropes all the time too. So it's just a really good combination that works with this, especially on your descent. So I'll get going up the tree, and we'll talk about it a little bit more and see what you guys think. So I just wanted to show the way these guys did these straps here. Real minimalist design, and definitely for a reason. So you can adjust these out to whatever boot size, thickness of boot, hiking shoe, whatever you're going to use to climb in. But the nice thing is that once you pull your foot out, these things just kind of tuck down in between the rungs, so that you're standing on just the platform, and then you don't have the bulk of a strap or a rope underneath your foot, you know. So that was a real nice design there, real minimalist approach to this. That's, you know, just one of the many things that I really did like about this. So I'm going to go up, I'm going to stand on this, and then I'll actually show you putting my feet in it and how you start off on this thing too. So anybody of you guys that are familiar with climbers, you know that on you know, your diameter always tapers the higher you go. So we want to keep this thing just tipped up a little bit, so when we get up to height, it's either somewhat level, or maybe it might even be leaning down a little bit, which as a saddle hunter, that's not a bad option for us. Okay, so I'm going to go right on, get up here, and I'll show you how the straps work on this thing. Okay, adjust this up. Room on this. Okay. Come down, get my feet in. So you can just slip these right in, nice. Now you can also, with this cleat on this post, you can leave it loose enough. I think it is even a little bit spring loaded, where you can turn it, and so it's in line with the post, so it's not kind of hitting you in the ankles. I chose to tighten mine up. I don't like anything loose on my platforms. I want everything locking up super tight, so I went ahead and I tightened mine up just for that reason. But like I said, you know, that's up to you. You can choose to do whatever you like. All right, so basically when you get ready to go ahead and ascend on up, what you want to do is just want to kind of keep your hands to the tree. Okay, put your weight into your saddle as you sit, and then point your toes, and then up you go. The same thing, just brace yourself to the tree, and then go ahead and lift. Come up. I think the best way to find is instead of keep tensioning up on my ascender and stuff, making it shorter, you want to kind of keep it in a relative, like kind of in the same place, and just kind of leapfrog this thing up. So as you take one step up, you can slide your tether up, right? So this way you're not shortening your tether, then have to lengthen it again to push it back up. So you'll find that sweet spot the more you go and use this thing. All right, guys, so I wanted to do this close to ground so that you can see it. It's much easier to see me do this than to be up higher on the tree. So basically, when you get up to your platform height where you're going to hunt from, you're going to want to get out of your climbing straps, and you're going to want to cam this thing over. Okay, like you said, this is where rope systems come in. For me, anyway, pretty huge, because I can stay on my rope and I can maneuver around fairly easy that way. But anyhow, I'm going to go pull your strap out. All right, set your post up. All right, and then go ahead. All right, and we want to girth hitch. Come around, get the buckle. You don't have to make this super tight. Just kind of snug it up like so. And then I want to show you how to cam this thing over. Now, this is the part where you're going to have to practice this thing, okay, camming it over, because it can it can tend to be noisy when you do it. So I just want to show you. I did this a couple of times. I want to try to get my weight up off the platform as best as I can. And then when I go to, this way when I go to cam it, I'm not putting a whole lot of weight onto it. I just want to lift this up. You're going to kind of lift a little bit with this foot and push down with the other, but you don't want it to be so abrupt that it makes so much noise. So I'm just kind of finding that sweet spot, like so. All right, step on that post, and then I can go ahead and I can cam into it, like so. All right, now it's bit in with that post. I bit into that thing fairly tight where I can sit and I can side lean on this thing now, okay? And it's not going anywhere on me, all right? Same as come over to here, same thing. Now I can side lean fairly easily, fairly well, and pretty much dance around on this thing here. And you'll get some movement out of it, of course, but like I said, for the most part, you know, now you can side lean. So at least this way now, if I had to, I can take a side shot off of this thing without the stand taking off on me, you know, and I didn't have to ratchet strap it in. You know, that's the nice addition to this lean Ascent, you know. So now you can cam it over, you can suck it up fairly tight to the tree. And like I said, it just takes a little bit of practice with it when you get it. You know, you may get it home and you may say, oh my God, man, this is like incredibly hard and noisy. You have to play around with it a little bit, right? So that's what I kind of found, is that the higher up I go, I don't have to put, you know, so like I'm off the thing, I'm totally in my rope. So you can put a little bit of top pressure on that post and then just lift up a little bit, kind of seat it, and then lock it in. And it doesn't make a lot of noise. So, you know, like with anything else, you know, you got to practice. You got to practice to become efficient with it, and to be as, you know, to create as least amount of noise as possible. So, yeah, that's basically it, man. Other than that, I would probably get a bunch of stealth strip and just stealth strip everything in, stealth strip these posts up. It would definitely quiet it down quite a bit. It tends to give you a hollow noise as it is right now out of the box. So I would go ahead and stealth strip these uprights. Kind of quiets that noise down. Maybe even a little bit on the inside too, so you're not getting the cable hitting so much on it. You'd quiet that down as much. Like anything else, you know, we get a piece of equipment, you know, we do our best to mitigate the noise. So. All right, guys, well, that's it, man. I hope you like this. Like I said, you know, reach out to Charles anytime, Osprey Outdoors, and, you know, he's ready to take on all your questions. You know, he's got plenty of answers for all the questions you may have on this. And if you're a climbing aficionado, you know, if that was always your forte, the climbing tree stands, this is a nice little unit to have to add to your arsenal. You know, now you don't have to pack in these big bulky climbers anymore. You know, go in with a little mini like this. So, all right, guys, I hope you like it. Good luck.